But why was Serena Williams such a big star? Because people like that. They didn't not watch her because she was black, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are we with this?
What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And as you guys see, man, Charlamagne goes on Bill Maher's show or whatever. I know that Charlamagne is a huge member of the leftist community. I know that he tries to say that he's neutral or whatnot, but he loves to be the voice or advocate for black people. And he fell straight on his face in this situation. And I really want you guys to just take a look at this. I know you guys probably have seen the clips, you know, online or whatnot, but man, this got ugly and very, very embarrassing, not just for Charlamagne, but also for the black community. And at the end of the day, this is exactly what we are left with. Like in the black community, man, the way that Charlamagne answered this question is pretty much the mass consensus of most people who don't like Caitlin Clark, and they really don't have a reason why. They can't even support their own reasoning. So I want you guys to just watch this clip as we get into it. Check it out, guys.
Black people are very marketable.
Well,
and she seems to have been indoctrinated into this. They don't see it as marketable, so it doesn't matter how hard I work.
Well,
I don't think that's accurate or healthy. I mean, when people come into the league and they're like the biggest thing in college, isn't that a big deal?
And what Bill Maher is getting at is the fact that Caitlin Clark is such a sensational talent to where people just act like they've never seen this. We saw this with Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, LeBron James, all of the greats, right? They are sensational. Marketing is very good for the league. But what we've done in the black community, and I'm comparing myself to the black community because I used to be a person who thought like this until I just woke up one day and had my own opinion, which is apparently against the law. To have your own opinion as a black man in this country is considered cooning, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in the world. I mean, literally, and this is a crazy world we live in. Caitlin Clark was good for college basketball, the ratings. So what the WNBA is trying to do, or was trying to do, I don't even know like what they're doing now, is capitalize off of that momentum. They see what the Indiana Fever are doing, the team that Caitlin Clark plays for. And it's a big problem because women didn't get the same recognition in a league full of LGBTQ plus members. And it wasn't, I guess, marketable because I'll be honest with you guys. Not only do men not find women in the WNBA attractive, I'm just going to call it what it is. Most women in the WNBA are not attractive. Right? Most of them are not straight women. So there's really no correlation for men. And there damn sure isn't a lot of correlation for women. Women don't even support the sport, which is statistically studied that women who support a sport will automatically blow up anything. Politics. You got a woman that can support you. Women, once you win women over, you win anything. Political debate, sports, all of that, right? Women don't even support this sport. All of these women in the WNBA seem to be very, very angry that Caitlin Clark is getting all of this attention. She's getting attention because she's marketable and she's straight, right? So most people feel like Bill Maher that she's getting targeted because she's quiet. She's humbly executing this to a T, not saying anything back, taking her licks, bumps, and bruises, and earning her rookie stripes the right way. We cannot help that her fandom is out of control, that her fandom really supports her. And most people just don't understand this. Once white America is behind you, even if you are a black man or a black woman, if you get white America behind you, you tend to grow expeditiously. It gets cult-like, right? Because they are very passionate behind this young lady. So really the fans is what keeping Caitlin Clark so popular. And it's like all of these angry women don't understand that you guys are not cute. No one really wants you. And nobody wants to deal with that I deserve it attitude. Instead of just going on the court, playing your game the right way, and letting people like enjoy what we see, most people not going to come out like me as a black man and be real. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It takes a lot of courage to come out like me and face my own community because I get backlash because my grandmother raised me right. My grandmother raised me to understand that there's a difference between right and wrong, and it doesn't matter about the color. Because I can guarantee you this, if this was a black woman going through all of this stuff that Caitlin Clark is going through, I would be banging the desk like I am now. And that's the honest God truth, because I walk with Christ. So when you walk spiritually and you walk the right way, it doesn't even allow you to hear all of the naysayers. I don't really care. I don't give a damn what people say, because I'm choosing to come out and thoroughly just see things the way I see it. And what I see is a lot of women are jealous of this young Caucasian lady. She's not even saying anything. I could see if she came into the league chest out thinking this and that. She's just playing it cool. And what they are doing, and they're so ignorant, what they are doing is making Caitlin Clark become even more powerful, because people are coming out to speak for her and she's not speaking out for herself. Her teammates aren't helping her. So it's just interesting. She's making herself more marketable by not saying anything. So much to where Charlamagne comes on this show and completely flat out embarrasses himself. But let's keep listening, guys. I'm sorry. Let's keep listening.
Because A'ja Wilson was the biggest thing when she came out of South Carolina. That's where I'm from. So she was one of the biggest things when she came out of South Carolina, #1 draft.
It doesn't matter where, I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't matter where you are from, Charlamagne. So his stance is pretty much like, it doesn't matter where A'ja Wilson is where I'm from, right? But she wasn't the face of the league. Who gives a damn? She's been in the league doing all this for a very long time. No one cared. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't care, right? I want to see talent that just makes me be like, I like this, right? And Caitlin Clark is the reason that I watch WNBA highlights. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because you just kind of just want to see, is it going to transition from college to the big leagues? And it seems to be doing so. Yes, she's having a rough time, but it's also allowing people like myself to see the other talent, right? But instead of everybody just, like men in the NBA work together. Like superstars help superstars, stars help stars, all stars help all stars. Women are so petty and catty to where, oh my God, like I see why when I was a single man, okay guys, story time. I see why when every time I met a woman, and if you are any man like me, right, and you ran into this situation, tell me if I'm right or wrong. When I was a guy, I would always say, oh, hey, what's up? Where your friends, right? I got friends. Where are your friends? I don't hang with women like that. I don't do women like that. And I used to be like, man, everybody got friends. Watching this fold is why I completely would never question a young lady when she says that she does not like to hang around females, or females can't hang around each other too long. Because it gets too catty, man, too scratchy, too emotional. And the crazy part about it is these are supposed to be masculine women who feel like they can do the same thing that a man can do, except they can't. They can't even support what's good for the sport. I don't care who's the face of the league if my pockets are getting fat, if I'm getting more and more money. But they don't think like that, guys. They just don't.
And she didn't get all of that. So what do you attribute that to?
Moron.
I mean, you're saying that's racism.
No, I'm not saying it's racist. I'm just saying that I think A'ja Wilson has a point, and I think sometimes when black women say certain things, we should listen, especially her, because I'm not in her shoes.
I don't know, but why was Serena Williams such a big star? Because people like that. They didn't not watch her because she was black, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are we with this?
I don't know. I'm just sitting back observing the conversation, but I do think
you're in the conversation. What do you mean?
I'm not a woman.
You're in this conversation.
Now, Charlamagne should feel like a complete moron. He should feel like a complete moron because he had no proof, nothing in his argument to support his thesis. His whole thing was A'ja Wilson was a #1 pick too, and she didn't get no attention either. Candace Parker, Lisa Leslie, I do remember watching some of their games, and I supported that because they were popular. They were good, right? Sue Bird, all of them. It just wasn't like this. Caitlin Clark just came in at the right time. He's so busy trying to make sure that he doesn't upset the black community or the NCAAP or switch his stance because he's an industry plant and people are paying him to go against things that he doesn't even probably believe in himself. He's sitting up here with all this caked up ass makeup on, making a fool of himself, man. Literally, if Bill Maher has proved my point. When Michael Jordan was the face of the league, Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, all people of the black community, where was the racism? I don't remember hearing any racist stories or people being in an uproar because it wasn't their time. And these were white Caucasian people who participated in the same sport. Maybe Serena Williams, okay? I mean, I saw the movie. She went through a little something, okay? I will give her that. But she has not been denied her status in tennis at all. And what Bill Maher is saying that, okay, if we like these people, how does it make it racist just because we like these people? The same way we like Caitlin Clark is the same way that we like Michael Jordan. The same way that we like Tom Brady, right? It's so crazy how it becomes popular to support the masses instead of people having like their own opinion, guys. And at the end of the day, man, Charlamagne made a fool of himself. This is supposed to be the voice of the black community. So imagine everybody, right, putting all their faith in this guy to speak for us, right? And look how he fell on his face. Nothing to support his theory. He blanked out. He doesn't even know what his argument was in the middle of this debate. And this was a calm debate. Bill Maher wasn't even attacking him. He was just curious. I'm just watching the conversation. How you watching the conversation and you right there in the conversation? And he proves everybody point that a lot of black people are just angry right now and they don't even have a reason. The only reason that most people are mad is because they see other people being mad. I'm not like that. I just wake up and think for myself. If I want to be mad for something, I will be mad for something. But I will not be mad because a group of people are mad or they feel like it's not fair. And I see so many people in the comment section say this and say that. I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's my opinion. How does it make me wrong because it's my opinion? Your opinion is your opinion. I have no problem with that. You support Angel Reese and all the other sisters in the league that's doing what they're doing. I support Caitlin Clark. It is what it is. I support what's right in my book. That doesn't make me right or wrong. That's just my opinion. That's just my taste. That's my caveat. And I feel like so many people are afraid to come out and be themselves to where like that's the world we live in. Everybody is sensitive. Everybody is worried about the backlash. But we also want equal rights. We want to be free. We want to be able to have the First Amendment to say what we need to say or what we want to say. But it comes with false judgment. And that's just stupid to me, man. It just doesn't make any sense, man. And Bill Maher just pretty much made Charlamagne embarrass himself. Like, okay, like, what are we doing here? What are you arguing? Asia Wilson is a phenomenal player. She is getting all of her credit. She got a shoe deal. She got commercials. She got all that. She just ain't Caitlin Clark. You got to realize, man, the kids that are slowly coming up, kids make stuff popular too. The kids that have supported Caitlin Clark maybe got their parents to support Caitlin Clark, got their cousins to support Caitlin Clark, so much now to where she is the WNBA. And it is what it is. Caitlin Clark is in a league where there are a lot of masculine women who do not have that American sweetheart look or mentality. That is not Caitlin Clark's fault. Caitlin Clark doesn't make most of the women in the WNBA act the way they act or look the way they look. That's not her fault. So how can she be criticized or say that it's unfair for her to get all the love and support? When Justin Bieber bust on the scene, right? Black women, oh my goodness, all the black people loved Justin Bieber. You didn't hear any type of hate. I stayed here in Dallas. I promise you guys, I went to a Texas Rangers game, true story. Right across, if you stay in Dallas and you see this video, you guys know what I'm talking about, in Arlington, Texas. Right across from the Rangers stadium is the Cowboys, Jerry's World, whatever. Taylor Swift was there. I saw so many black women dressed up with the Swiftie look. I was like, well, damn, I didn't know Taylor Swift had that type of reach. I don't really listen to a lot of her music, but I did not know she had that type of reach, right? What I'm getting at is people like what they like, right? People like what they like. She's not getting any hate for being America's sweetheart because most black people don't put their attention on that. Truth be told, most black women, let's be real, most of you black women out there ain't watching Angel Reese. You guys ain't watching the WNBA. You guys just want to be angry and mad because you see other people angry and mad. But I guarantee if you just stop and ask yourself, wait, why am I doing this? You will probably feel like a moron. You'll probably feel crazy, right? Because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. And until the WA realizes that, which they are so afraid to stand up to these masculine women and tell them that they are messing up their own bag, they are still projected to lose $50 million. Think about this. This is the most WNBA has been watched in a very long time, and they are still projected to lose $50 million. You know why? Half of it going to charter jets. 12 teams, $25 million, right? Honestly, I think that a lot of those, I think that could be cut in half, honestly. I do. But hey, you know, this is what women want. They want to complain about everything they're not getting, but when they get the spotlight on them, when they get the time and the proper people with the right eyes to watch them, this is what they do. They are getting in their own way. Charlamagne just pretty much proved everything that I'm saying. He's getting in the way because he wants to be this important black activist, which he's really not. He's just a puppet. He's just a puppet with makeup and arched eyebrows, honestly. And this makes me lose respect for Charlamagne. Doesn't even have a valid point. You want to be so educated, want to really sound like you know politics, like you're an activist, and you really don't even know anything. You don't even have enough information. So you guys tell me what y'all think about this. As Charlamagne straight up went on this show and embarrassed itself, guys. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I will be making another video about this. So you guys stay tuned for that video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every subscriber helps. I love to hear everybody's comments. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.